Hey Hoover and happy Friday. Today we have a show full of club information including Agape Girls, Link Crew, Yearbook, and Bipartisan Club. Later, Matt will be here to discuss the weekly Game Time Report. Lastly, be sure to tune in for today's Senior Spotlight. It's almost the weekend, Hoover, but until then, NCTV News starts now.
Good morning, Hoover. I'm Kosta Volas.
And I'm Bo Bircher. Today is Friday, March 19th. Let's get started with today's show. Listen up, government junkies, because the next Bipartisan Club meeting is coming up. The meeting will be next Tuesday, March 23rd. It'll be held after school in the Laboratory of Democracy, room B5. The club will be finishing the letter to our representatives in Congress. Mark your calendars for next Tuesday, Bipartisan Club. Do you want to help capture the memories of Hoover High School? Then consider applying to be a part of the yearbook staff next year. All yearbook applications and recommendation forms are due today in room G1. After turning in the application, you will be contacted by Mrs. Green to schedule your virtual interview by April 5th. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Green.
Throughout the year, NCTV has highlighted different members of the senior class. This week's Senior Spotlight is Joseph Weber. Joe is involved in a lot of activities inside and outside of school. At Hoover, he's a part of the boys cross-country team, the speech and debate team, musicals, and plays. Outside of school, he is currently a Life Scout who's in the pursuit of becoming an Eagle Scout. In addition, he has his own YouTube channel and is working on a website. When he is not too busy managing those things, he likes to kick back and play Super Smash Bros. Joe wants people to know that having autism, he overcomes his disability by compassionate and committed to what he loves to do the most. After high school, he plans to head to Kent State to major in English. Congratulations on all your accomplishments, Joe. Now, here's Matt with your Game Time Report.
What's up, Hoover? I'm Matt Corrali, here with your Game Time Report. As we look ahead to spring sports here in North Canton, let's take a look back on how winter sports did this past season. Starting out on the hardwood, the boys basketball team started with a 1-5 record through their first 6 games. However, the Vikings managed to win 15 of their last 18 regular season games and had a huge momentum boost heading into tournament time. With wins against Lake and Green that were decided by less than 5 points each and a 22-point rout at Boardman, Hoover ended up beating McKinley at the Fieldhouse to become district champions. The Vikes ended up losing to Medina in the regional semifinals, but it was definitely a year to remember. The girls basketball team also had a successful 2020 campaign as they finished their season with a record of 15-5, making it all the way to the district final game. Some notable wins for the Lady Vikes included a season sweep of Jackson, road wins against Perry, Lake, and McKinley, and tournament wins against Marietta and Brush before losing to Hoban. This season was head coach Abby Aldering's final year for the Lady Vikes as she decided to step down after 9 seasons at the helm. Rolling over to Park Center Lanes, the boys bowling team made it to districts. The year saw season sweeps of Lake and Jackson and wins against Green and Perry. They also placed first in the Muskingum University Invitational and second in the Park Center Holiday Tournament. The girls team had outstanding individual performances this year as well. Swimming into the pool, it was business as usual for the Hoover swim teams this year, with both the boys and girls making appearances in the state tournament. The boys team went undefeated in the regular season, while the girls suffered only 1 loss. Both teams ended up finishing 7th in the state to end head coach Rick Morrison's 51-year coaching career. The wrestling team beat the likes of Green, Maslin, Marlington, and Jackson, and even saw a wrestler advance to the state tournament as senior Ryan Pruzanowski finished 5th there. And finally, the competition cheerleading team also finished 5th in the state of Ohio. Throughout the season, they took first place at the Lake and Jackson competitions and second at Green. Throughout a COVID-filled winter, the Vikes still managed to do great things this past sports season, and we look forward to our spring sports doing the same. That's all I have for your Game Time Report. Now, back to you, Kosta.
Have you wanted to make a difference at Hoover? Do you want to be a part of something great? Do you want to help future students? Then become a Link Crew leader. In the attendance office, the main office, and the guidance office, you will see Link Crew QR codes to apply. Scan the QR code and fill out the Link Leader application form to become a 2021-2022 Link Crew leader. Applications are due no later than March 26th. So fill out your application ASAP.
As we head into the final weeks of March, graduation will be here before we know it. Seniors, it's been an unforgettable year. Help commemorate the memories of this year and more by submitting photos to the senior graduation video. All you have to do is attach your pictures in an email, send it to broadcast@northcantonschools.org, and make sure your photos meet the following requirements. Pictures must include at least 3 people, but have no more than 10 unless it's a team photo, and ideally, everyone in the photo should be a senior. In your email, please list the first and last name of each senior in the photo, and note that you may send in a maximum of 5 photos. All photos must be submitted by Friday, March 26th, so don't miss out on showing off your memories, seniors. Get your photos submitted before spring break and see the email from our broadcast team for more information. Today for lunch in both lines is Asian fusion or popcorn chicken. Also in the Viking Pizzeria, you can get a homemade pizza or Bosco sticks. Don't forget you can also get a salad, sub, or wrap in the grab and go.
That's all for today's broadcast. Have a great day, Hoover.